Do you know what the origin of Facebook is? You know what it was used for when it all started? It was actually for university students, and it was a way for people to rate pictures. So they would look at pictures and rate them on 10, like saying if the person looked good or not. That's how it started. And today, oh my God, Facebook is not only used for like social interactions for your family members, your close friends, and everything, but it actually became a beast for business. It creates so many business opportunities. So today, I just want to share with you on this video how to simplify your Facebook life. Hi Achiever. I'm Fabienne Raphaël and I'm here to help you monetize your knowledge so you can fire your boss. And today I want to tell you a few things about Facebook. How to simplify your Facebook life. Because yes, Facebook goal is to get you addicted to the platform. And I know that it's already happened to you. It's happened to me, of course, many times. You take your phone or you scroll on your computer, on your desktop, and you stay there just to see one or two messages, and then wait a minute, half an hour later, you're still scrolling, commenting, and adding stuff on your platform. That's how they do the job very well of, putting stuff in front of your eyes that are appealing to you and that want to make you scroll down even more, okay? So let me tell you a few things about the algorithm. First of all, if you want to get some reach out of Facebook, if you're starting your coaching business, you can definitely use your personal profile to do so. You could also have a business page, but business page becomes more important when you want to do some paid advertising. And when you are in the beginning phases of your business, you don't necessarily need a business page to start with. You could start sharing your stuff with your personal profile. So when it becomes important, the amount of people that you have on your profile. So if you only have like 50 friends, or 500 friends, well, that's not enough to have some reach when you post something on Facebook, because the algorithm does something that is like, when you post something, it's not necessarily pushed in front of every eyes that are your friends, right? So don't get mad if you don't get any news from, let's say, your cousin or your brother because you posted something on Facebook and they haven't liked it. Maybe they didn't even see it. Okay, so they will see it if you guys are always active on each other's profiles. So in that situation, Facebook will probably push your stuff more on their timeline. But if you're not very active, just once in a while like that, then they won't necessarily push your stuff on their timeline, okay? When you accept a new connection or when someone accepts your request, what's important is for you to go on their profile and maybe like something that you saw, comment under some post that they wrote, and send them a personal message to say thank you for the connection, or to comment on something that you read on their profile, for example. Because when you do that, Facebook identifies it as if you're connecting more with that person, so they have more chances of pushing your content on their timeline. As I said before, okay? Don't be afraid to send a message. If you don't know what to say, just say thanks for connection. And if you have friends in common, you can say, I see that we have many friends in common, or if you live in the same city or whatsoever, you can ask a question, or if you see something that you related to you when you're reading their profile or their timeline, then you could comment on that in the personal message, okay? When you add people as friends, well, it's always helpful to add people from your target market, right? So if you're looking for a specific type of person to help in your coaching, well, maybe you want to see what Facebook suggests as friends, or you could check in the many groups that you're in, or some software that you're using, some other people using the same software. Then you can see who's there, what they're posting. Is this person that could be a potential client to you? And then you make the friend request. And if the person accepts, then you know what to do now, okay? Get in touch with people who engages under your posts, and that's actually the key to start meaningful conversations, because when people react to your post, mostly it's because it moved them or it triggered something for them to take action to do it. Because there are also a ton of people that are silent on Facebook, that are not doing anything, that might be zombies, Facebook zombies, like, you know, they watch, but they don't do anything. So you have these people too. So the vanity metrics, I call them, they are important, but at a certain time, like at the same time, they're not important, meaning that what's important is for you to express yourself as if you're talking to your potential client. And even if you don't have any likes, even if you don't know if anyone viewed it, of course, some people have read it and they have not necessarily interacted, but they keep it in mind and they will connect with you eventually. So there's someone that had been following me on Facebook and that has been on my email list for 2 months. And it's just last week that she reached out and said, she's ready to start a coaching business. She's ready to hire a coach. Let's get on a call, right? And it's someone that I was not aware of, that she was following me on Facebook and she was on my email list, but she had never replied to any of my emails before. And that email made it and she replied and we got on a call. So that's how it happens on Facebook. Be careful, be careful. I said that in the LinkedIn video also, but let me repeat it. Don't pitch for the first time that you send a message, okay? So don't say join my group, like my page, buy my program, check my freebie. It's funny how some people imagine what the person needs without even asking them. Oh, I figured you would like that. I figured you would want to join my group. I thought you would want to do this. Okay, what if I didn't think about it at all? What if I'm not interested? What if so there's a certain way to connect with people. And remember that first impression is huge. So if this is the first impression that you give to people, well, forget it. I mean, that connection will not necessarily last long, or they'll stay your friend, but they will never interact with your stuff. Okay. Also, when you're starting out as a coach and you don't necessarily have a lot of friends and you're building as you go and adding connections every day, just go on several groups, but not like a gazillion of them. Choose like 2-3 groups where your potential clients are and just interact, just have conversations. Just comment on their posts, just give your opinion, just post yourself about a few things and see how it goes. There's nothing that says that you can't connect personally with someone that you interacted with on a group, because you never know where it might lead. And it happened to one of my clients lately. She posted something, she had a flood of reactions and people were reaching out to her personally, right? For business. That's how it happens. It happens when you dare to do stuff, and also happens when you go forward with taking action. The passive reaction would be, oh my God, I had a lot of likes or I had a lot of comments, right? That's a passive reaction because you're not doing anything with it. The active reaction and the results-oriented reaction would be, oh my God, I got a lot of reactions. Let me reach out to each and every single one of them personally and see how I can help them. Facebook does everything for you to be addicted. I said that earlier, but be careful, especially when you're working on your business and especially when productivity is important. Spending time on Facebook, spending time on social media is probably part of your marketing strategy, but spending meaningful time, right? Not wasting time on Facebook, that will not lead you anywhere. But if it's meaningful time that is money generating, let's say, because you are active in groups that have your potential client, then that's a good thing to do, okay? Finally, one thing that you could do to make it easier to scroll the people that you want to follow or your potential clients or your leads or your prospects is to actually create friends lists. It's an option that you have right now on Facebook. Maybe you're not aware of it. So you just click on friends list and you can create as many lists as you want with your mentors, your business besties, your potential clients, your clients, the people that have the same audience as you, the software people, whatsoever. So basically when you go on Facebook then and you click on that list, then it shows you only their content and it doesn't mingle with all the rest of the content that there might be on Facebook. And that is not interesting to you. for example. So it helps you not become too addicted to the platform. Okay, so I hope that this, I'm not hoping, I know that this really helped you. And below, I want you to ask me your questions or to tell me what has been your experience on that platform. Do you like it? Are you more Facebook? Are you more LinkedIn? Let me know in the comments below and I will reply for sure to each and every single one of you personally. So in the meantime, I wish you to continue to be a high achiever and continue to learn each and every single day about yourself, but also about your coaching business in the making. And I will see you in the next video.